What's a perfectly productive day in the life of Jeff Bezos? You're one of the most productive humans in the world.
Well, first of all, I get up in the morning and I putter.
From a humble online bookseller to the undisputed titan of e-commerce, Jeff Bezos has rewritten the rules of business and wealth. Join us as we unveil the highs, the lows, and the astronomical net worth that places Bezos in a financial stratosphere of his own. Jeffrey Preston Bezos, born on January 12, 1964, is an American entrepreneur, media proprietor, and investor. He's the founder, executive chairman, and former president and CEO of Amazon, the world's largest e-commerce and cloud computing company. He was the richest person in the world without interruption between October 2017 and January 2021.
I have a coffee.
Can you define putter?
Just like I slowly move around. I'm not as productive as you might think I am.
Now let's talk about his favorite activities and most expensive possessions. Jeff Bezos has a dog named Luna. He also owns a 10,000-year clock, which is being built inside a mountain in Texas and is designed to tick once a year and chime once a millennium. He's bought paintings by artists such as Yayoi Kusama, Ed Ruscha, and Gerhard Richter. Jeff Bezos has a hobby of searching for discarded NASA rocket ships in the ocean using submarines and sonar equipment. He's known to read a lot of biographies, business books, and science fiction novels. Some of his favorite books are The Remains of the Day by Kazuo Ishiguro, The Innovator's Dilemma by Clayton Christensen, and The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams.
I read my phone for a while. I read newspapers for a while. I chat with Lauren. I drink my first coffee.
Let's see how he's getting on with his friends and family. In 1992, Bezos was working for D.E. Shaw in Manhattan when he met novelist Mackenzie Tuttle, who was a research associate at the firm. The couple married a year later. Bezos and his now ex-wife, Mackenzie, are the parents of 4 children, 3 sons and 1 daughter adopted from China. On January 9, 2019, Bezos and Mackenzie announced on Twitter their intent to divorce after a long period of separation. On April 4, 2019, the divorce was finalized. He's currently in a relationship with Lauren Sanchez. His mother was a 17-year-old high school student when she gave birth to Jeff. His father owned a bike shop. His mother eventually divorced Jeff's birth father. When he was 4, she married a Cuban immigrant named Miguel Bezos. Soon after the wedding, Miguel adopted Jeff, and Jeff's last name was legally changed from Jorgensen to Bezos.
I move pretty slowly in the first couple of hours. I get up early, just naturally, and then, I exercise most days.
With that being said, let's discuss how he earns money. According to the company's most recent SEC filing, Jeff owns 55 million shares of Amazon, roughly 12% of the total shares outstanding. At his peak, he owned 80 million shares of Amazon. He also purchased the major American newspaper, The Washington Post, in 2013 for $250 million and manages many other investments through his venture capital firm, Bezos Expeditions. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, his wealth grew by approximately $24 billion. He has a net worth of $169 billion. Get ready to take a virtual tour of his houses. For around 3 decades, Jeff was a resident of Seattle, Washington. In November 2023, he announced his plan to move full-time to Miami. In the previous 2 months, he paid $150 million for 2 properties on a private island in Miami called Indian Creek Village, which is also known as the Billionaire Bunker. The properties are side by side, and the assumption is that he'll tear them both down to build a new massive mansion. On February 12, 2020, it was revealed that Jeff had paid $255 million for 2 properties in Beverly Hills. The first property was known as the Jack L. Warner Estate, costing $165 million. The estate covers 10 lush acres in the heart of Beverly Hills and features a 13,600 square foot main house. The second property Bezos was reported to have bought in February 2020 was a 120-acre vacant hilltop called Enchanted Hill. Jeff Bezos has a rare and expensive car collection worth over $20 million. Some of the cars he owns are a Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a Bugatti Veyron Mansory, a W Motors Lykan Hypersport, a Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, a Mercedes-Benz S450, a Land Rover Range Rover, a Cadillac Escalade, a Lincoln MKT Stretch Limousine,
Most days it's not that hard for me. Some days it's really hard, and I do it anyway. I don't want to, and it's painful, and I'm like, why am I here? And I don't want to do
I mean, why am I here?
That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching it. Don't stop here. There's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.